Ding, I'll see you later, baby. I can't see your face, though. I'll be back. I'll be back. The things a YouTuber has to do, you know? I have to surprise our subscribers, babe, on where I'm going. You're staying home, huh? Hey guys, so I'm keeping Ding at home. Yeah, that's where the girls belong. Barefoot and in the kitchen. Barefoot and in the kitchen. Not barefoot pregnant in the kitchen. Barefoot in the kitchen. That's what you're supposed to say. Anyway, stay ugly, my friends. I'm headed someplace where you've heard a lot about. And I'll come back to you then. When I get there, I'm not going to do no airport stuff or anything like that. Airport's an airport. But let's say goodbye to Ding. And she'll be taking care of the apartment while I'm gone. Maybe she'll be here. Maybe she'll be partying. Maybe she'll be doing, whatever she's not supposed to be doing. Say goodbye, Ding. Say goodbye to our subscribers.
I don't want to say goodbye.
You have to say goodbye to me and the subscribers right now. What are you itching? Say goodbye. Like, share, subscribe. Goodbye. Nothing? Subscribe. Goodbye.
That's not He's going to leave me by myself.
You gonna party while I'm gone?
No.
No party? Well, that's what you say now.
There's no party. It's not gonna be fun without you.
Yeah, you will have fun.
No.
You can have party without me. You can do a lot of things,
Party, man.
You're free. You're free without old expat.
Free. There's some subscribers that will say, "Oh, she will leave you because I'm coming to the Philippines."
Oh, that's right. I'm coming to the Philippines soon, and she will leave you for me, right? That might happen. You just never know.
That might happen.
Humans. We're only human, baby. We're only human.
Yeah. Do you think a woman will choose a guy who have big mouths? Hello.
All right, guys. So I'm going away. I'm going to leave Ding here in Angela City by herself. And she has a sister that's going to come over and, take care of her or whatever.
And Pikachu.
And Pikachu, of course.
Pikachu is my only companion for 1 week.
Yeah, we will see about that. We're testing our relationship, right? All right. Yeah, I just got back from Bohol, headed on another trip, and we'll see how it goes. I'll let you take a look at that city. It's a very popular city in the Philippines, and I'll let you see how that city is, and I'm going to take a look at a couple of apartments. So let's go.
We're leaving.
Yeah, I'm leaving. We'll talk to you later, and hey, can you clean up the house a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's right. Ding sent me on a mission. I'm in Iloilo. Yeah, all you guys want to see Iloilo. So what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to show you uncut, unfiltered Iloilo through my eyes. Yeah, I'm going to take you places. I'm going to tell you how much it costs. I'm going to eat. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to shower, maybe. And then the next 7 days I'll be in Iloilo without Ding. We'll get cut-ins from her every once in a while. We'll see how she's doing. We'll talk to her on Skype or whatever they do nowadays, Messenger. And let me show you this hotel room. I'm right off the airport. I just got into town yesterday, so I'm right near the airport. Got into town late last night. Flight got delayed again, and here I am. It's in the morning, Friday morning. I'm going to show you these videos, one after another, rapid fire, uncut, unfiltered. And you know what? It is what it is. I'm not cutting these. I'll give you one last beautiful Iloilo video, but right now I'm going to show you how my Red Doors hotel room is. 1,200 pesos. How much is that? Just over 20 bucks. So let me show you. I'll show you my view first. Okay, guys, you got to remember, it ain't the Conrad. I ain't paying Conrad prices. Not right now, anyway. But that's your view out on the boulevard. We're right past the airport. We can't be half a mile from the airport. So, and I'll show you what they got. Red doors. They've got an iPad stuck to the wall, I think. I think it's stuck to the wall. And then they've got ugly right there. Ugly right there. Then there's the door. You can see everything fairly quickly here. There's a bed. Ugly slept here. Yeah. And there's a table. I mean, what more do you want? Now, I mean, I wasn't going to be here long. I got here at 10 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock now. So I've been here 11 hours. And let's go. Here's my bags. Hardly unpacked, you know. I bought 2 beers last night. 2 beers. Or maybe 3 beers. 3 beers. And here's the CR. You guys all want to see the CR. It doesn't got a separated shower. Looks like it's got hot water, but I haven't took a shower yet. I'm going to take a shower in a little bit. There's a mirror above the sink. Regular toilet. And the butt squirter. Other than that, oh, they got a window to your master bedroom there. So you can see down in the master bedroom. But it's way up high. So that's what you get for $1,200 here in Iloilo. Remember, we're not in Iloilo proper. We're just here on the outskirts of Iloilo. I think it's going to take about a half an hour to get into Iloilo. So I'll see you there. Hold on, Ding's called me. I've got to talk to Ding for a second. So hold on. There's the Dingster. Yeah. So what did you want me to do today? What's going on?
Change your clothes first.
No, I got to make a video for these guys, babe. You're not going to believe this, but I've never made instant coffee in my life. In my life. Ding's got me into coffee, and now... the coffee got in my nose. I don't know if I'm making a mistake or not, but the water's cooking over here. I got the water cooking, and I think it's ready. And then I got to put the water in here, and then the brown sugar and the creamer, because we don't have any regular sugar. We have brown sugar, and I guess that's the stir right there. We got this figured out. We're going to make some coffee. We're going to leave. We're going to get the hell out of here. You're not going to believe this, but I think I just felt a small earthquake. I think I'm still feeling it. I think I'm shaking. Incredible. Incredible. The links I go to. Trying to make you a good video. I'm sitting in an earthquake right now. I'm not joking. Look it up. This hotel's shaking. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, and this hotel has Wi-Fi too. So I'm checking out. I'm checking out, gonna grab a grab, but this is our hotel. The red doors, here's our view. And look, they got a little balcony here. Oh,
Hi.
sorry. That little balcony here. Have a good day, sir.
Have a good day.
And not bad, not bad. 1,200 peso. Short stay. And here's my key. Thank you very much, sir. Have a good day. car outside. Pretty cool. See, I told you I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to show you everything. And they got a little store next door. A little eating shop. And then a sorry, and I think a laundry. And a dog. I almost stepped on the dog. But there's a sorry. Little laundry. So I'm gonna get a grab. We're gonna go into Iloilo proper. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my bags yet. It's been verified I think that was an earthquake, a little earthquake. So the Grab driver was on time, he was courteous, and he was a pretty good driver. I noticed the traffic wasn't as bad as most of the places I've been in the Philippines. It was a clear shot all the way to Iloilo proper. And like I said, it was pretty quick and not all that expensive. I think we went 30 kilometers for $8-9 or something. It was worth it. I'd rather not walk it. Here we got to the Goldberry Hotel, where they checked me in at 10 o'clock or 10:30. Right after I got there. The check-in time was 2, but my room was ready and they didn't play no games. 2,550, which comes out to be about $48 or something like that. I'm not going to do that conversion for you. They had a little restaurant inside. Surprise, an indoor pool. I'm talking about $48 a night. Look at that pool. The lobby was nice now, but I've seen lobbies where they're really nice and the hotel room ain't all that nice, but I'll give you a look at the hotel room in a minute. This lobby is sharp. The Goldberry Hotel Light, I think it's called. 2550. They've got some sort of award, and then there's their sign. The Goldberry. Well, I was going to go for a walk right after I did this. I threw my bags in the room and went for a little walk. I wanted to see the town. Iloilo proper. This ain't the best part of the town or whatever, but it's the part I wanted to see. So right away they had courtyard parks, parks in the middle of all the stuff they had going on. So I went around and looked at that. It was a little bit heated, but there was a breeze coming off the river because they have the Iloilo River going through there. But this is a pretty park. And that says Ilo. So I'm pretty happy with this park. I'd like to say something else. The architecture around this town was sharp. It reminded me a little bit with these parks in all of Savannah, Georgia. They'd have a cornerstone piece to every one of those parks. Now, they didn't have 21 parks or whatever Savannah has, but they have a bunch of parks. I think this had something to do with the Nautical Society or something like that. Nautical Historical Museum. This is in the middle of an afternoon. Doesn't seem like there's too much traffic here in Iloilo. I want you to pay attention to some of these sidewalks and the lack of trash around here. This is downtown Iloilo. You saw some of the graffiti over there to the right. Some of this architecture was pretty sharp. All it needed really was a coat of paint, so we'll see what they do with that later, but the architecture was gorgeous, and look at the brick walkways. That's ridiculous. This is an easy place to walk, and like I said, this wasn't the hotty-toddy place around here. But I'm going to show you anyway. This is, look, all the brickwork on the sidewalks, and then the architecture on the sides. There's a bookstore right there if you want to read something. Here's one of the buses that are slowly taking out the jeepneys. They're air conditioned, 15 pesos to get you in almost anywhere you want to go in town. And if you need a transfer, of course, it's double that. That's 30 pesos. That's crazy. This is Saturday afternoon, and like I say, I want to show you the lack of traffic, and I think this is going to be, I don't know, a carinderia. I don't know, Ding would get me for saying that wrong, but it's all on the inside of a cabinet. And they're not all like this, but this is pretty sharp right here. That's like a regular cafeteria at home. I'll keep walking down here. Maybe we'll see something you guys want to see. That's a hint. This gives you an idea of what kind of public transportation they have. There's more public transportation on this street right now than regular cars. So you have no problem getting around anywhere. And look, I'm walking right behind this girl, and we're having no problem walking on the road. Those people in the front are having no problem walking across the street. There is no transportation problem either. We go through a little market area with sari-saris and fruits and vegetables and ukay stores, and I'm going to show you how they run theirs. And this is where you're going to see maybe some girls, and I'm going to warn you, I have no idea how to get these girls to date you. They're beautiful, as any Filipinas are. They're plentiful here in Iloilo, as I can see right now. But like I said, I'm not Gio or Rike. I can't tell you, I can't give you a dating course on this. You're gonna have to do your own work. But I'll tell you what, this ain't even near the college. Well, it's near the college, but it's not right in front of the college, which I'll probably show you in a later video. And there's many women here.
Hello, my friend. Like I said, I don't have no game. Ask Ding, I don't have no game. So I can't tell you how to date them. Only you can. I don't even have to slow this video down. There's girls everywhere on this road. And I think it's J.W. Bassa or J.M. Bassa. And here's the Ukay Ukay store. And there's just, like I said, don't act retarded. A lot of them are shy. And, but like I said, they're here, folks. Iloilo. It's not wanting for women. I'm not part of the Iloilo Tourism Council, but so far so good on this. I like this place. Everyone's been nice, and they're I don't know, they're very welcoming. A lot of them are very shy though. This woman just walked up on me. She scared me. Now I know these aren't the video. Oh, there's a choo-choo. I know these aren't the videos we usually do. We usually have them all mapped out. But this one, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen next. Oh, there's that girl again. I think she's doing it on purpose. But anyway, I don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know what's going to happen next. And we'll take a look at Iloilo together. There could be 5 of these, there could be 3 of these, there could be 10 of these. I'm due home in about 4 or 5 days, so I'm going to make as many as I can and show you everything I see in Iloilo. So far on my first day, walkability is a plus. Cleanliness is a plus. Dating, it looks like it's a plus. I guess if you have game. I don't need any game anymore. Transportation, I don't know if I've said that already, is a plus. Very cheap transportation. And soon I'll be looking at places to live around here. Here's a park I stumbled upon. It's another one of those courtyard parks. And let's take a look at it. Telling you, whoever built this park knew what they were doing. There's a focal point in back in the two parks right there. They're beautiful. They both have a focal point, and they both got foliage all over the place. I like them. So I'd be spending a little bit of time here and at the other park and sitting down, maybe reading a book. I wouldn't be looking at the girls. Maybe you would be. You know, they're right by the colleges. They're right across from the colleges, so I guess they take their breaks here. And that's all I got for Iloilo today. Now I'm going to try to make a video a day for a while. Probably a half an hour a day out of your day, out of your long day. Just think of it as a Friends episode or something like that, you know? You've watched many Friends episodes. So just think of Seinfeld or whatever, and just think of it as research. Research you need to do to see where you're going to live in the Philippines. So yeah, the plan when I went to Iloilo is we're gonna look at apartments, or I'm gonna look at apartments or houses or places to stay and see if I like it here, see if the vibe's just right. And so far it's been a pretty good town. So I'm gonna look around, I'm gonna show you everything I got to see, everything you get to see now, because you're gonna see it through my eyes. And so far been the best town in the Philippines I've seen. Stay ugly, my friends.